Hey guys, today we're going to talk about occupational joy and what that means. So let's get going. Okay, so just a reminder that Live Joyfully Well is about nurturing all 7 areas of wellness each week to increase your joy. So you need to be mindful of this, and that's how you create balance and increase your joy for the week. So there are 7 areas that we like to focus on. And if you remember the acronym POSES plus E, and you can look at that right now. So last week we went over the first one, which is our physical joy. So if you want to look at that, you can go ahead and click right up here. And then today I wanted to talk about occupational joy and what occupational joy is. So what it is the things that occupy your time. So yes, it's a job, or it can be being a parent or a caregiver. It can be being a student or volunteering or hobbies that you do. It's the things that accumulate that you do throughout the day. So how can you increase your joy through these activities that you do? And I want to remind you guys that when I give you examples of things to do in each area of wellness, that I'm just giving you a loose guide to go by. You are in control of your body, and you're the expert of your body and your vessel. And it's just about trying to find maybe new ways to look at things and to be mindful of these different areas. That's all my goal is for you guys. So with that said, the first thing that I personally like to do for my occupational joy is to speak positively. So the things that I'm doing throughout my day, I just try to make an effort to speak positive and to be around people that are positive. And you're not always going to be, that's not going to happen, but the more that you speak it and the more that you hear positive words and quotes and your verbiage, it's nurturing for your soul, and it actually gives you energy and it increases your joy. So it's really important to be mindful of it and to think about the things that you are saying every single day, and your thoughts too, the things that you're thinking every single day, because this is what is so important. And if you need to have a list and write down some words and write down some things that you're like, you know what, I'm going to use these words today, you go for it. So number 2 would be to spread kindness. You know, we're in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, right? So we are all kind of scared and we're hunkered down, and like, I don't know if you're like me, I'm going on a ton of walks now. And when we're passing people, are they giving eye contact to you? Probably not. A lot of them aren't. And I'm trying to make that effort to say hi with a big smile. And when I'm going to the store, I'm telling them that I appreciate them, the cashiers and all that, the people that are working there. You know, just those little things. I mean, think of if everybody did that, if everybody just gave just a little bit of kindness, how it could change our world. Okay, and then number 3 is to give 110%. So if you find yourself kind of lacking in certain areas, you know, just kind of think, what could I do to really put in that extra effort? So whether it's like, if it's a job, you know, go into it prepared, right? If it's going to the store, we just use that example, going to the store, you know, you go get a cart full of food, and then are you just, you know, leaving the cart right by your car, or are you actually taking that cart back to the store? I mean, it takes 1 extra minute to do something so small, right? Just those little details, you know, and it makes you feel good. And again, other people will see that too, and it just spreads that positivity, which is so important. And it will, when you give out joy to others, you're going to get it tenfold in return. So as we get ready for this week ahead, could you nurture that occupational joy, even if it's just one time and maybe just for a couple minutes? What could you do this week? All right, you guys, thank you so very much for joining me, and I hope you have just an amazing day. All right, bye-bye.